video. My name is Suzanne, and if this is your first time to my channel, I'm a stay-at-home mom of 3 girls. I have a 16-year-old and I have a 3-year-old. My 16-year-old is Hannah, my 3-year-old is Lucy, and I also have a baby who's about to turn 6 months old. Her name is Eleanor. Right now I'm standing in Eleanor's room. I've been doing a lot of videos this month that are focused on motherhood since it was Mother's Day a few days ago. This is another one in the series. Today I'm going to take you with me as I organize the nursery. At the end of the video, I'll show you a tour of the nursery. Our house is just under 1,300 square feet. We ended up adding a garage conversion, so that added a few hundred square feet, but we really need to maximize all of the space that we have, so storage is really important. Luckily, each room in this house has walk-in closets. Even when we did the garage conversion for my 16-year-old, we put a walk-in closet out there. So we do have lots of storage space, but you really still need to make sure that you are decluttering, staying on top of everything coming in, and making sure you have stuff going out so that it doesn't feel too overwhelming since it is still on the smaller side. This is Eleanor's room now. This room used to be Lucy's room, my 3-year-old, and Hannah, my 16-year-old, had the room next door. When I found out I was pregnant, it made sense to convert the garage because she's a teenager, Hannah, so she has her own space out there now. It's kind of private, kind of off to the side of the house, and then Lucy is in this room, which used to be Hannah's room, and now Eleanor is in Lucy's old room. Everything worked out. It was great. It wouldn't have been the end of the world if Lucy and Eleanor had to share, but I'm really glad they didn't have to because now Lucy has her own room where she can play and kind of do her thing and escape, and this space can be for Eleanor. When she gets bigger, she can come in here and play, so it kind of worked out perfect. Like I said, even though everybody has their own space, we still need to make sure that we are staying on top of the clutter and everything. So I've been decluttering. Today I'm going to do Eleanor's room. It's not horrible. At the end of the video, I'll show you a tour of what the whole nursery looks like. I changed it up from when Lucy was in here so that it would feel like it was Eleanor's own space. Before I show you a tour, my main goals today are to declutter the closet and declutter the dresser. I kind of did a little bit of that already because Eleanor is going to be 6 months in just a couple days. So she's already grown out of her 0 to 3 month and some of her 3 to 6 month clothing, even though she is just turning 6 months. But as you know, baby clothes run all different sizes, so I ended up having to go through and get rid of some of those already. I am taking everything that she has outgrown and officially donating it. I held on to all of Lucy's things, so the 6 to 9 month clothes and a lot of the 0 to 3 and 3 to 6 month clothes were all hand-me-downs from Lucy, which is a positive of having girls right after one another. But she is our last baby. Eleanor is it. So now I can officially declutter and move stuff out. It's bittersweet, but I am happy to have more room in the closet and kind of get things in order. So now that she's in 6 to 9 month clothes, I'll be taking those bins down, getting those clothes put out, taking out any more things that she might have outgrown that's hanging in the closet or in the drawers. I also have just like random things in the drawers that I've thrown in here, soaps and pasties and that kind of thing. So I'm going to take those things out too and kind of go through that a little bit better as well. So I'm going to take you with me. First, we're going to get everything out of the closet, and then I'm going to take some of the stuff out of the drawers. And if you hear any noises, it's because Eleanor is in her crib moving around right now because we got to film when we can. So I can't film with her sleeping, so she's going to be awake for a little bit of this. You might see her in the video, and you might see Lucy pop in from time to time. But let's go ahead and get started. We have a lot to do, and I'm excited to get it all done.
All right, so we're going to start in the closet. It's a walk-in closet, which is awesome. On these top shelves, I have bins that I packed up with Lucy's old clothes, and I just labeled them 6 to 9 month, 9 to 12, 18 to 24, whatever. And then I've got the clothes hanging in the middle, and then I have some storage cubes with just random stuff in it, shoes and stuff for the baby. On the bottom, I have things that I'm trying to sell, and then just old baby things of Lucy's that I saved, and now Eleanor can use them. Really, it's just kind of everything all pushed in here, and it needs to have a system. I also have on the door storage, which I use just for headbands mostly, and kind of just whatever. So I could organize that too. Over here in the dresser, I have Eleanor's stuff on the top right. I have Lucy's diapers in the middle. And then on the far left-hand side in this drawer, I just have things that I like to keep close by. So baby diaper rash cream, baby oil, powder, that kind of stuff. And then in these drawers, this is currently empty because I went through already and got rid of a bunch of the things that Eleanor has outgrown. This side has onesies that stayed because I went through and got rid of everything that was 0 to 3 month or 3 to 6, except stuff that was like definitely 6 month. I kept those things. These bottom drawers just have blankets, swaddles, sheets, covers for my changing pad. I have spare covers for that. And then I have more swaddles on this side as well, just kind of folded and tucked in here so that they're easy to find if I need them. So I am going to start in the closet and just start taking everything out, putting it all on the floor. That way I can kind of see what I have. It's not a ton of stuff, but I did just sort of shove things in places when I didn't feel like dealing with it. So today was that day to go through everything, get it all out, see what I've got. I have empty bins that are just not being used at all, which I know I could put stuff in. Just really everything needs to be organized and sorted through. So I'm going to go ahead and empty out the closet and start with that.
This will be the last call. This will be the last call. 20 minutes, you're done being alone. This will be the last call. 20 minutes, you're done being alone. This will be the last call. 20 minutes, you're done being alone.
spend most of my time viewing what I want from the outside. I comb it over like it's the scene of a crime.
And here is the after. It looks kind of similar, but it's definitely more organized than it was. All the bins are back on the shelf, but they've all been sorted through and things have been either taken out or rearranged so that I could use everything in a better way. The clothes are still the same, and I have the little markers that hang in front of them, so I keep those there to kind of find which size I need. But I will show you just what I put in the storage cubes. This far cube has just blankets and stuff, and then just some photo albums. This one has toys, and then these are just extra diapers for Lucy and Eleanor, and some extra wipes too. These are swim diapers. I keep those separate because we play in the pool and stuff a lot outside because of Florida. This one's empty, and in this one I just have some odds and ends, a little humidifier, and then just some things to go with the bottles. I'm not really sure if I'll keep those. This is kind of my medical bin, so I've got medicines and the Frida mom stuff in there, which is nice to have handy. I've got shoes up here, and this one is also just some odds and ends for now. I'll probably go through that one again, but I just didn't know where to put all that stuff. Here's all those socks that we sorted through. We'll not run out of those. And then I have lots of space now in this hanger, which is really nice, and just some tissues on the side there. So I really like how things turned out. Again, it kind of looks similar, just extra boxes up here on the top shelf, which I could probably get rid of later, and then just all the bins and stuff with the hand-me-down clothes, which those will start to be moved out as soon as Eleanor gets bigger. So again, everything looks great. I have room to move around, room to walk in and get what I need and find what I need, and hopefully I can sell this stuff soon and have even more space. But I really like how the closet came out. I haven't done the door organizers yet. I'll probably do those on a different day because I just had so much to do. So now we will get started with the dresser. Alright, so this is one of the bins I have of the 6 to 9 month clothes that I took down. These things have already been washed, and I packed them away because I didn't know what I was going to do with them at first, and then I found out I was having a girl, so that worked out really, really well. I'm just unpacking everything and getting it all either set out or folded again to put in the dresser or hang up on hangers and put in the closet. You can see Lucy's helping me, which is really nice. So she's just handing me everything, and then yep, we're gonna hang it up and get this bin emptied, and that's just one less bin that I will need to have in the closet. I think Lucy's gonna take it and play with it for a while, so you might see her jumping around in the back. But that's our goal, is to just get everything out of these bins, get them put up, and now Eleanor has a complete brand new wardrobe.
To all of those nights when I knew you were mine. I miss when we were teenage girls and our tomboy t-shirts, when life was good and I worn out sneakers, when we would find out the complications. Those were the days in the tomboy t-shirts. To all of those nights when I knew you were mine. I miss when we were teenage girls and now tomboys.
Since I had an empty bin, I'm just gonna put the clothes that I went through and I want to keep for Lucy and Eleanor, just ones that have meanings, like little Halloween costumes. Some of them say their name, like first Christmas or first birthday or whatever. So I will still hold on to a few of those things because those have sentimental value, and just put those in one of these empty plastic bins and put that back into the closet. That way I can either keep them or just decide to go through them again down the road.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh na na na. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. We don't know, no words no more. We don't know, no words no more. We don't know, no words no more, no, no. We don't know, no words no more. We don't know, no words no more. We don't know, no words no more, no, no. Yeah. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. We keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. And now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. And now, no words no more, no. We don't know, no words no more. We don't know, no words no more. We don't know, no words no more, no, no. We don't know, no words no more. We don't know, no words no more. We don't know, no words no more, no, no. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and start the tour here. When you walk into the left, I have her playmat on the floor. I think it's Ingenuity. I just loved it because I thought it was so pretty, the colors in the little tropical leaf. On the wall, I painted a mural. The princesses are decals and so is the castle, but I painted the wall blue. I think it's called Trade Winds was the color, and then I hand painted the clouds. And I found the decals online on Amazon, and they are so cute. I love that it included just some of the random princesses, like Megara, who's not really a princess, but that's okay, and Giselle. So I highly recommend those. I think that they are awesome. And then I just put with spray paint, and She Lived Happily Ever After on the wall. Down here is the clothes basket. I've had it for a while, since Lucy was a baby, so I think I might get another one because it's collapsible and it has lost its shape, unfortunately, but it was really cute when it was brand new. These are 2 shelves that I have. I've had these in here since Lucy was in this room. I just have some Cinderella things. I have a pair of Cinderella Toms, a little picture saying Chin Up Princess or the Crown Falls, a picture that I framed from a little storybook of Cinderella. I just tore one of the pages and framed it, and then a picture of my husband with Eleanor sleeping. And then on the bottom shelf I just have some more photos of Eleanor with her little wooden nameplate, a music box with Cinderella, and then I just love this picture of her and Lucy when she very first came home. So I have that framed as well. And then just some pretty little beads that are actually kind of little like sandals that she got from her Mimi. So I love these 2 shelves. I just think they're so pretty, and I love all the princess stuff. This mirror came with the furniture. This furniture in her room was my furniture. It's called the Jamaica Collection, and it's from Pier 1. I think it's discontinued, but it's so pretty. So the dresser is also that collection. This is just my changing mat. It's nothing fancy. It's just a changing pad with the covers, and I have a few extras. I have a little basket, and I keep Lucy's diapers or pull-ups or whatever she's wearing on the left. Eleanor's are on the right. In the middle, I have Bordeaux's butt paste, which I've been using since Lucy was born, and I've always loved it, and a little spatula to apply it. In the back, I just have a bottle of lavender lotion. It's just the Parents' Choice brand, but it smells so good. I don't use it all the time, just every now and then. This is a wipe holder, and it's awesome. I think it's Skip Hop. I'd have to look at it and link it down below, but it does a great job of keeping the wipes wet so they don't dry out. This is just what the dresser looks like. It actually had more wood accents, but I ended up having to repaint it, so some of the wood got painted, but it's really pretty. In this first top drawer on the left, I just keep kind of essentials that are nice to have close by. I've got some baby oil. These are just things from the Young Living Seedlings brand, or Seedlings collection, which is like their baby collection. Some hand sanitizer. Over here I have the Hello Bello baby powder. It's talc free, and I don't use it a lot. It's just nice to have it. And then the Hello Bello baby oil also. So I like to keep those close. In this back bin, I just have some stuff that I took from the hospital. So a little blood pressure cuff. I have some syringes just in case. I don't really use them, but it's just nice to have those back there. In the front here, I don't really know what I'll do. I just kind of threw some hair ties and stuff just to have, but I don't know if those will stay there. And then on the left-hand side, I just have teethers and passy clips too, so just to keep them contained. In this middle drawer, I have Lucy's things. So we're in between potty training, so I've got some pull-ups over here, some overnight diapers, and then just some regular diapers as well. And then this last drawer is Eleanor's drawer, so I've got her diapers, and then I just keep the extra baby wipes. I use the Pampers Pure wipes. We just like those the best, so I have those in there also. Going to the next set of drawers, these are the ones that we just cleaned out. These are onesies. I, as you saw, went through, got rid of all the old sizes, so these are now the 6 to 9 month or just 6 month onesies. And over here are just the little pants and stuff too that are now the same size. So everything is nice and organized and easy to find, and it was nice to clear everything out and make space for the new stuff or hand-me-downs, whatever. This bottom drawer is still the same. So these are just blankets, swaddles, burp cloths over here. Nothing fancy, just nice to have them all in one spot if I'm looking for them. and just try to keep those as tidy as possible. It's hard to do. And then on the other side, it's still pretty much the same. I have some sleep sacks over here that might be too small. I probably need to get rid of those. A couple more blankets, and these are sheets. I think for the bassinet, so I could probably get rid of those. And then these are sheets for the crib mattress. And then over here, I've just got extra covers for the changing pad and then some extra sheets in the back. So lots of sheets and stuff on hand because, as you know, babies have accidents, so it's nice to have a nice supply of those if I need them. This is what the whole area looks like on this wall. I keep it just really simple. It isn't anything, super fancy, but it definitely serves its purpose. And I think it does a great job of just keeping everything organized while still looking pretty. So I really like how that looks. This door is the closet door, which we've now looked at several times, so I'm not going to open that. I got these blackout curtains on Amazon. This room gets sun first thing in the morning, and it just blasts in this window. I love it, but obviously it's not great if you have a baby. So these are just some blackout curtains. They do a really good job. You might need to double down, but they do a great job. This is a picture of the girls. I love it. It's got Eleanor and Hannah and Lucy, and then I just keep it on this little table for now. So again, just kind of everything very simple. I have a little light there on the table too. These are very special blankets. My friend knitted this one for me, or for Eleanor, and then this was a quilt passed down from my husband's mom. I guess it was theirs when they were little. So those are two very special blankets. I keep them separate. These are some pillows I got for Eleanor when she was at her baby shower, so they just say her name. And then if anyone's familiar with Cuddle and Kind, we have Ella. All of the girls have Cuddle and Kind dolls with their names, so this is Ella, which is closest to Eleanor. And then I just have a little music stuffed animal too, so you just squeeze him and he plays music. So I just love the Cuddle and Kind dolls. They're so great. If you want to look up what their site is all about, I'll link it down below. But every doll that you buy, they send 10 meals to children in need, and the dolls are just so cute. They're so well crafted, and they all look so different, and each one has different names and a story or little quotes. So I highly recommend these dolls. They're adorable, and they all have such fun names. I'm sure that you could probably find a name you're looking for if you wanted to match it up with your baby. So this is just the armchair. I use it sometimes to rock Eleanor, and these are just some wall prints. When you buy a Cuddle and Kind doll, it comes with a wall print, or you could get a wall print to go with it. So I just have one for each of the dolls that my girls have. So Lucy has the 3, and then I have Ella in the top right corner. So I just went ahead and did a little frame, frame grouping with those, just so that they would be cute up on the wall. This is a little Finding Nemo mobile. Lucy's room was kind of ocean themed and mermaids and beachy, that kind of thing, so this went really cute in there. Eleanor's room is more princessy themed, but still it's Disney, and it's just such a cute mobile, so I went ahead and used it again. She has a Cinderella sheet on her crib, and there's Eleanor. Had to film her. She was being so good while I was filming. So she's just kind of chilling in her crib, waiting for me to finish. Over here on her crib, I actually had this from when Lucy was little. I think it's Baby Einstein. I can't remember what it's called, but it's just a little fish tank aquarium thing that's a noise machine. Down here, I have a teether and a little fox toy. The fox toy is so cute. It has little crinkle ears and some things for them to chew on. She got that for Christmas. And then this is Sophie the giraffe. You might be familiar with her. She's a really popular teething toy. So I got one of those for Eleanor to have, and she loves it. And then this is our baby monitor. I use the Owlet sock, and the one I got came with the baby monitor. I really like the baby monitor. So I have that hooked up on the wall. And then on this side of the wall, I just have Once Upon a Time, and it's over these little bookshelves that I got from IKEA. They're just really, really small little bookshelves, and they're perfect because you can switch out the books and see everything really easily. So I really like those. And then just some more princess decals over here on this wall. On the back of the door, I keep Eleanor's towel with just a little suction cup, so it's easy to find. And I think that's pretty much it. So this is just a sweep of the room again, so you can kind of see it's not a big room by any means, but it's big enough. I probably would move the chair out and stuff when Eleanor gets bigger, so she'll have more room to play. But for now, everything in here is perfect. It all has a purpose. I try to keep it as pared down as possible. I'm not really minimalistic, but I don't like to have a lot of clutter unless it has a purpose. So I think that overall everything just looks clean. It's easy to keep everything tidy because everything has a place. And I just really, really love the way this room turned out. I like this room anyway because of just the light that it gets. I think it's so pretty.
That's going to do it for today's video. I hope that you might have gotten some motivation to declutter your nursery, or maybe some ideas on different ways that you can organize your space. And if you have any other tips or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below, because I always love hearing what other people do to organize and declutter their spaces. It would mean the world to me if you would subscribe, and that way you can become part of my YouTube family. If you hit the notification bell, you'll know when my next videos come out. I usually post every Wednesday and Fridays now. So I have more motherhood content, more cleaning content, and just motivational videos coming your way. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.